to make sure that we're getting out here early in the morning. As you can see, it's dark out here. We were voter number 7, so lucky number 7, and got in there and made our voice heard and voted for our campaign because we're the Trump endorsed candidate. So we're trying to make sure all voters understand that President Trump has chosen our campaign to go and fight for his MAGA movement into the next decade. We feel good. We feel the early voting numbers and what we're hearing on the ground was really good for us. And then there are a number of people who are waiting to election day that we talked to that are excited to get out and vote today. So we feel that the vibes are good, and we just got to continue to drive out the vote today and feel like a victory is there at the end of the day.
Drive. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's about as far as we go.
You can't tell because it's dark.
Right now, we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that we win it today, because this district has been without representation since January 5th. So we want to make sure that we've got our voice being heard on Capitol Hill as soon as we can, and we're getting that message out to the voters. But if there's a runoff, we're also prepared to win it on April 7th. We're going to try to get everywhere that we can. We've got the truck behind us with a sign, so you're going to be able to see us coming to a neighborhood near you. This entire campaign, we've been the hardest working campaign, making sure that we're in every community and every county. And we're going to try to do that today, to visit as many precincts as we can to remind people that there is only one Trump endorsed candidate, and that's Clay Fuller.
Hi, good morning.
I think Clay Fuller and Lenny Thomas are our guys.
Colton Moore all the way.
Sean Harris, I think it's hard to argue with a retired general cattle farmer who is a resident of this, this part of the country and knows it very well and cares about it. And he's not beholden to higher powers, so to speak.
There is a representative who goes to my small group in church, and I asked his opinion. He was very knowledgeable about both of these people, and so he's always around. His name is Mike Cameron, and so I really depended on his wisdom for it.
On this time, no. Normally it would, but I had my candidate picked out a long time ago, so I've supported the same one ever since he started running, and actually went to school with him. We're good personal friends, and he's always done a wonderful job, and I stand behind him.
I think he will be in the runoff simply because there's so many candidates. I think he's probably one of the best recognized, so I think he'll do well in that regard. As far as overall electing, this is about as deep red as it gets in the whole country. So I don't have really high hopes, but I do have hope.
Boy, if Mr. Fuller was going to be elected on his effort, I think he would be elected. I mean, he has put forth the effort, and so I would hope not. There sure were a lot of names on that ballot. So we'll see.
I can see that, but I think Colton's going to pull it out. So I think he's going to win straight up. No runoff needed.
Well, I think with so many candidates in the race, we're inevitably going to have a runoff in April. I don't know how we get away from that. So the only question is, of course, which two candidates are going to have the most votes to get in that runoff? Is it going to be two Republicans? Is it going to be a Republican and a Democrat, which is more likely? And then you'll have a 3 or 4 week sprint until the runoff. $16 of them are Republicans, and so it's so many Republicans, you've got to figure the vote's going to be splintered among them. And that gives Sean Harris, the major Democratic candidate, a great chance of getting the most votes overall, but not enough to avoid a runoff. And so the likelihood is he will be in a runoff against one of the Republicans. Probably Clay Fuller or Colton Moore are the two leading Republican candidates. So it's really a contest between Fuller and Moore to see who can get the most votes between those two, get in the runoff with Harris. I think Trump still has that support over MAGA, but this will be an interesting test case because Marjorie Taylor Greene, as we know, had this falling out with Donald Trump, and she disagreed with him on some issues, and the voters in her district supported her. And so this is an interesting case to see how powerful Trump's hold over the party is in that particular district. It's such a Republican district. It's about 60-40 Republican. So you have to figure if Sean Harris, the Democrat, gets in there and either of the other two Republicans, the Republican will probably win just because of numbers. Now, nothing is impossible, and so there could be this odd occurrence where, say, a lot of independent voters go vote for Sean Harris, but it's just unlikely. I think right now, virtually everywhere, and including this district, it's the pocketbook issues, it's affordability, it's prices, it's inflation, it's those things that everybody has to deal with on a daily basis. And so I think this is a real economics kind of election. We'll see if the foreign policy issues or immigration cuts into that at all. But yeah, it's the economy.